For our meditation today on the theme of welcome, we reflect and consider what we might have welcomed without even knowing that we were welcoming it in. Settling in, we take note of first our external environment, noticing faraway sounds, nearby sounds, taking note of the feeling of air against the exposed parts of our skin, perhaps the hands or the face or the scalp. Noticing without judgment and analysis how fabric feels against the covered parts of our skin. Drawing our attention now to where our feet are, where our back is, and considering the groundedness of where we are. Our feet flat on the floor, or perhaps if we are lying down, stretched out on a bed. Taking measure of our internal climate systems, our internal weather systems, noticing without judgment, without analysis, suspending for just a few brief moments the analytical parts of our brain as we consider what we are feeling today. Perhaps excitement, perhaps anxiety, perhaps joy, perhaps equanimity. And as you focus in on sensations, perhaps thoughts are entering your mind. And if they are in the background. They are not in the foreground. With some effort, we can draw them from the background into the foreground and welcome them in. They entered without being particularly invited in, and now here they are. And what shall we do with them? We spend so much of our time trying to get away from what is unpleasant and trying to repeat what is pleasant, caught in the endless cycle of craving and aversion. Our thoughts show up uninvited, and we can decide to welcome them further or to let them be in the background. When they are there in the background and we are not caught up in the thoughts, we are developing the muscle of equanimity. And so for this September meditation on the theme of welcome, consider the things in your life that just show up, unbidden, unbeckoned, perhaps even unwanted. And there they are. And how shall we welcome them in further? Returning once again to the sensations of the body, taking note of how our body feels now as it did 3 minutes ago. Are there any differences? Just noting as if you were a scientist. Not judging, it's not good or bad, it just is. Here we are, 3.5 minutes later, in this current state. You are invited to take a deep breath in and gently return to the present moment. Here ends our meditation.